Hey there, everyone. You know what I like to do when I just get done washing my hair? I like to look at baseball cards. I have a couple of pickups I'm going to show off here. But first, I just one quick story. I want to show off an item I don't think I ever showed off before, and a lot of you may have never even seen. But as some of you know, I spent a lot of time in different countries over the year, living abroad, and during a brief time in my stay in Japan, I actually trained karate under the famous master Splinter, and was actually briefly a fifth Ninja Turtle. Many do not know that, but so what I have, and I became friends with Leonardo. Me and him were, like brothers basically. So he gifted me this rare, look at that, rare samurai sword. So I just wanted to show that off. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I see my logos falling off my shirt a little bit. You guys know how much I love tape, so I always just keep rolls of this wherever I can, just to always have handy. So let me just fix this. Can never have enough tape on anything. There we go, that's better. But in all seriousness, this is Joe, Four Soft Corners here. This is my video response for John Mangini. Hopefully you're okay with all the jokes, all in fun. But I did want to show off some cards. I've been holding off a few days on showing them, and then it ended up, I thought this was a good time to show them. So in one of my last videos, I had a two-part pickup video of I called them my birthday weekend pickups, and in the second part I visited a card shop and I picked up a lot of great cards, and well, I don't have it handy right now, but ended up picking up the 41 play ball Jimmy Fox, and there was a couple cards that I left behind there that I really wanted to pick up, but at the time I picked up a lot of 53 Topps cards that day too, so I just didn't want to spend all that in one day. But I thought they'd end up staying there, and luckily they did. So I have 3 cards to show off then, that I went back and picked up. For some of the cards, I'm gonna try and get into storytelling of some of these Hall of Famers a little bit. I'm not maybe the greatest at it, or don't know as much as many do, and so please, anybody correct me if I'm wrong on anything. And also I just want to show, first off, this, I think about 2 years ago this book came out, and I saw some people talking about it and picked it up, and I thought it was a great read. I mean, obviously it's the Baseball 100 by Joe Posnanski. And obviously he's a writer, and it's basically just his list of the top 100 baseball players ever, and different stories and facts. But when it gets to some of the stories and some of it's opinion based, it's his list, so some of it is definitely up for debate and argument, and he definitely has some strong opinions or takes certain sides on things, you can tell, or but I think he does a great job, I think, of trying to incorporate all the Negro League players in. Like, obviously all the stories about them and stats are very incomplete. But I think he does a good job trying to incorporate them into the list. So definitely a great read, but some of the things I'm gonna bring up are from this book. So I have 2 cards from the 52 Burke Ross set, which these are my first 2 cards I ever picked up from that set. Well, first off, I left the prices on just so everybody could see. So this was originally $10,000, and as you can see, I got it for $3. So I thought that was a great deal. I guess I lied that all the jokes weren't done yet, but so this is the 52 Burke Ross Monty Irvin. Now, if anybody knows more about these sets than I do, you can see like at the bottom, I don't know if it's just miscut. I believe the 50, from what I know, the best I know, I believe the 51 Burke Ross, they came in like strips all connected by these little perforations. There's a little bit left on the top of this one. But then in this set, I think they were still together like that, but then they were, after printed, taken apart and then put into packs. So I don't know as far as it just, if in the process of it, like on the bottom edge, it's definitely, the card's longer on this side than the other one. So if anybody knows anything as far as that, just let me know. I didn't know. I thought about sending these to SGC maybe just because I thought they'd look good in a tux. But so Monty Irvin, I love his 53 Topps card. Well, I showed off in Eric Forley's card, Most Beautiful Cards video. I picked that as my #1 most beautiful card. And just overall, I mean, all the guys from the Negro Leagues, just what could have been if they were, given a chance earlier and able to play their full careers in the major leagues. I think Monty Irvin's definitely one of the biggest what ifs. Like I said, I'm drawing most of this from the book here, but so I believe in 40 and 41 in the Negro Leagues, he was rumored to hit around 400, and then also rumored in the 42 season in the Mexican League, I believe in like 63 games, supposedly hit 397 with like 20 home runs. And then I think came back for one game in the 43 season in the Mexican League and then was drafted and went to World War II. But again, there's a little bit of debate whether, I think there was a poll taken, I believe by owners, or of the owners, of who would be best to eventually break the color barrier, and I believe he was supposed to be that player. And then there's some debate, I believe during the 46 season, leading up to, before Jackie Robinson eventually broke the color barrier, if I believe Monty Irvin was approached to be, or was pursued by the Dodgers to possibly be the first, but either between compensation that the club wanted that Branch Rickey did not want to give, or it said that his time in the war, just he had a knee injury before he went in, and then just the war in general just took a toll on him. And I believe it's said that he didn't think he could handle that, the pressure of that. So, but I was really happy to get that one. And again, this is the next one here. So this is Orestes Mini Minoso. Again, you can see that was supposed to be 5,000 euro and got it for $3. So this is his rookie year card. I mean, both these cards have there's no creases on them at all. The registration's definitely pretty fuzzy on this one, and on his right arm there's the little pink print dot. From everything I looked at on eBay, seems like that's pretty prevalent, but still a really nice card and a great rookie year card with another Hall of Famer. So I was very happy to pick both these up. Like I said, these are my first two from this set. This one also, I believe it's on the bottom there. Again, just kind of looks this corner of the card just is longer than the other one, so I don't know if it's just a miscut issue or what. And then lastly, so like I said, I picked up my first play ball card. It was a 41 play ball of the Jimmy Fox card last time. And then I saw this card and I was happy this one was also there. Last joke. So you could see this one was free, but I don't like to, I know my wife will never believe that, so I just crossed that out and put $3. Just, I had to change that one, so. But this is another, I think, this is Floyd Arky Vaughn. This is a 39 play ball. And this is another, I think, very underappreciated and maybe not even very well known Hall of Famer. He hit 385 in 1935. He was an all-star for 9 consecutive seasons. But he ultimately, his career was basically just cut short because originally playing with the Pirates kind of butted heads with Frankie Frisch. So ended up getting traded to the Brooklyn Dodgers, and then that was even a worse situation because he butted heads even more with Leo DeRocher. So I believe he played 42 and 43 season with the Dodgers yet. And then after the 43 season, just decided to basically stop playing. Just because the struggles of getting along with the manager. And then I believe while Leo DeRocher was, I think, under investigation for, I think, a betting scandal, came back to play with Jackie Robinson on the 47 Dodgers. And then played briefly again in 48 until DeRocher returned, and then ultimately just retired again. So he was 36 when he retired, and like many, most people around the 44 to 45 seasons, lost a lot of time to WAR. He lost it just to not being able to get along with the manager. So still, I mean, he has 78 career WAR, which is, I mean, pretty high. I didn't look at a ranking of where that is, but I mean, for basically stopping playing at age 32 and then not playing for 3 years and then having a brief little cup of coffee at the end again too. Definitely, like I said, a very underappreciated, not even well-known Hall of Famer. But so I just wanted to show those off. John, thank you for this contest. Hopefully the jokes are okay. And that's it. Again, thank you for the contest and this opportunity. I'll see everybody next time. Just want to say thank you, and just remember, any card can be a great looking card, even if it has 4 soft corners. Thank you.